Well, UK Boiler Care really came to me. One day a letter arrived saying, hello, we're UK Boiler Care. We have a proposition for you. Maybe you're thinking about retiring and perhaps we could help you with that. When you're sort of approached out of the blue, you want to know more about the company that's looking at you. I took a look at them. I pulled their accounts off from Companies House, had a look there, did a bit of research and due diligence, and then I made contact. First person I spoke to came round to see me, and we discussed the way forward. Was there a deal to be had? I showed him my customer base, and it was surprising actually. I thought I had actually more customers than what I did have, but a lot of them, the database had sort of withered a little bit. So we trimmed that down, and we could see there was a way forward there that would be beneficial to both of us. But there was that nagging element of doubt. When someone approaches you and says you've got something that we would like, but it was my baby. I just sort of had that for 32 years, and I really didn't want to give it up just like that. So I held back for a bit, and I wish in a way now I didn't. I wish I'd have gone for it there and then, but I wasn't quite ready to retire at that moment, although the body was telling me I was. It was getting physically harder to go to work every day and do what I've been doing for the last 48 odd years of my life, and I wanted to spend a bit of time getting to know UKBC before. So what I decided to do was, there were elements of my business that I didn't do. I tended to do service and maintenance work. So as people needed new boilers, I would recommend them to UKBC. But it didn't just stop there, because having recommended them, I followed on afterwards and went round and knocked on their doors and said, how was the installation? Can I have a look at the installation? What did you think of them? Everybody said the same. We were so impressed. They were excellent. I looked at their work was excellent, and I started to think, well, yes, these are the right people to hand my business over to.
Mark can come into our office at any point and look at any job that we've done for his customer base. We obviously pay Mark a fee for work we're doing. It's not that we're charging the customer extra. Actually, some of the stuff, the customers are actually getting charged less in some cases. Because we're a bigger company and we've got better buying power, the customer actually sometimes benefits on cheaper rates. Mark gets a deal and the customers get a deal. We cover about a 60-mile radius of Haverhill in Suffolk. We would be open to conversations with anybody in that area that was looking for a exit plan to get out of the industry. Some people are getting out of the industry to do heat pumps. It's not a marketplace that we're in. So some companies are getting out of the gas industry and taking on other roles. We would suggest that they contact us for a sit-down meeting.
I did a lot of warm air heating, which you didn't. I don't think you did as much warm air heating. But anyway, I did a lot of warm air heating, and warm air heating is dying basically. You can't get parts for some models anymore, and I was unable to do the installations. So again, taking a step back out of that market and handing it to someone that could do it slightly different, i.e. putting a new boiler system in, you were perfect for me, to be perfectly honest, because you could take those customers, take them forward, whereas I was holding them back.
Yeah.
I would say if you are thinking of selling up and getting out of the business, I would certainly give UKBC a try. Just phone them, talk to them, see what you can come together in agreement with, and see if that's the way forward for you. It might not be for everyone, but it certainly worked for me and Hearts Heating.